Hello and welcome to the Blu-ray DVD pickups for the month of April 2020. Yes, this is probably going to be the shortest pickup video I've ever done of this nature because, well, with, all that is going on in the world, I didn't get much. I have placed a couple of orders because essentially online is almost the only way for you to get anything right now. But that being said, let's get on with the show. First up, from Walmart. Now, the first one I picked up, not particularly because I wanted to watch the movie, but because it was only $8 on Blu-ray, and I figured, you know what? I'll watch it for $8. Travolta is gaudy. Yes. And then that same day, I believe, I picked up, I can't remember what this was priced at. I think it was more than my 15 because unfortunately getting Blu-rays at $15 now on new release day is getting harder and harder and harder. Even the well-go releases are starting to go up. But yeah, this is a VVS release from the executive producers of Texas Chainsaw and Day of the Dead. It is The Ascent, and honestly, I just love that cover so much. I just had to get it. And I think it was something. It was like $17, I think. Next up, I got this package, and this was something I won from intheseats.ca, and it is the Blu-ray digital code multi-screen edition of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, didn't have to buy that, and immediately, tying into the next portion on the Disney Movie Club, I was having trouble getting into my account. And eventually I went through the whole, get a new password thing, and managed to what I thought was the, movie of the month, which was this one. This one here, I, said, nope, don't send me that. But either I missed it, or maybe there was another one. There was either another one or another, at the same time, or another one later on. And unfortunately, I did not click to not send it to me. So yeah, I got another package. And unfortunately, I still wasn't able to resolve my password issues because I tried to put in a new password and it says put in your old password, which you would think would be the password that they sent you, but for some reason it wasn't working, and I sent them a ticket saying, hey, what's going on? I can't change my password, to which they said, try again. I have since gotten that fixed, but obviously I believe there was something going on with their system, so yeah. As a result, because I couldn't log in, and I knew I couldn't log in and all that kind of stuff, I waited for my next email saying you've got a thing, but unfortunately, apparently I missed out and ended up paying a whopping $30-something for Robin Hood 40th Anniversary Edition, which I already have, but I didn't have the slipcover, so now I have the slipcover, a $30 slipcover. Okay, and that's how the Disney Movie Club gets you. Yeah, they first offer up some cheap movies, and then they know eventually you're going to forget 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times, and they're going to send them out to you. Yes, you can return them on your own dime and get your money back, but I have found that that's also not very conducive to things because I never got my money back for my return. So yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And with Disney, you never win. You never win. Next up, because I managed to make it into a Walmart. I usually go into Walmart like 2 or 3 times a week. Not just looking at movies, but looking at other stuff, and mostly looking for stuff that goes on clearance and such, right? Trying to stay on top of that, and because movies, yes, they're only really stocked once a week, but things like toys and such and food, obviously stocked at different times during the week. And it also depends on when the staff really decides that they want to put some stuff out sometimes. But now, with all that's going on, I'm not really willing to... And normally I would go on my lunch break and pop in there, spend 15 minutes, and I'm out. But when I have to wait up for a half an hour just to get in there, it's like, I'm not going to waste my lunch break for nothing. So I managed to get in there one time near the end of this month, because, you know, I hadn't gone in much at all. So I was hoping, you know, there would be some stuff there, and there was one release in particular I was looking for, and luckily they had it. But that beside the point, I managed to pick up some DVDs here at the $13 price point, $12.88, but they looked cool enough that I decided I'm going to get them anyways. First up, The Windwalker. This is from a company I've never heard of. 123 Go and Original XD. So yeah, seeing as how I'd never heard of them, I figured, you know what, I'm going to pick that up. And then this one here, I know a lot of you guys get stuff from them for free, but I do not. From Wild Eye Releasing, I had to pick up Amityville Island with a shark on the front cover, just because. Then Wellgo comes along and gives me something, and it's overpriced, but I know why it's overpriced. And that's because it is the finale, Ip Man 4. And of course I had to grab that. And then finally, the title that I was really going in there because it was priced like uber crazy amazing on 4K Ultra HD for the price of $16. Brand new release. Hello, everybody else, follow suit, please, because I will be all over you if you do. VFW, I don't even know if this movie's any good, but $16, like, I'd buy that probably normally. But, yeah. This is an RLJE Films release, so I do know that I often pick up some titles from them. So hopefully they continue putting out 4K titles. And finally, the first in an order that I placed through Amazonia, the first title arrived completely. I think they're going to send me every single disc separately. I don't know how they make any money. I don't think they actually do. Honestly, I think they're fooling everybody. It's essentially they have market share, but they don't make any money. Go figure. But they must be making it somewhere. I picked it up. This was a little bit over $10, I think, maybe $12. But I didn't have it, so I picked up Scarface, and this is because we finished watching Sopranos, and Leslie was big into mob stuff. And we watched The Godfather, and she wasn't really feeling it. So we never watched Godfather 2 or 3. I'm hoping to get her around to do that. But I figured we got to pick up some other type, mob and gangster type movies. So I figured I'm going to pick up Scarface. It's a good gangster movie. And then I have a bunch of... You can pretty much name them. Honestly, I'm surprised I don't have any of them in my collection. Yeah. None of them. Godfather was the only one. But yeah, those ones are coming, but that's it for April. That's it. I can actually hold up the stack, and it is the stack for April. This is it. Wow, I know what you're thinking. What happened? Well, you know what happened. You know what happened. There are sales out there going on, but honestly, I can only spread the money around so much. And I'm trying to help out local businesses as much as possible. So, yeah. I don't know what May is going to look like. But we'll see. Anyways, comment down below about any of the titles that I picked up. Was there anything I missed that came out in the month of April? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.